There's an old saying, youth has a beautiful face, but age has a beautiful soul. This is the same with wine, beautiful at every moment. It was my father's hobby to drink old wine, and he shared with his friends. Everyone took a liking to it, so they supported us in importing our own wine. Eventually there was too much wine, so we have to have a place to store them. We like old wines because of the smoother tannin and its unique flavors. Old wines have history and some invoke memories. And sometimes when you drink your vintage year, your birth year, some say that you have flashbacks of your life journey. And it could be difficult or happy moments of your life. It's a real time machine. Time to relive your life. Because of our love for old wine, we want to meet more people who love old wine. So we established Konnect. Konnect stands for connection between people. We wish to be a great platform for people to share old wine and great foods together and creating ongoing memory that won't ever fade.
Museum is in our brand name is because we collect stories from our customers. Customers are our friends. They share their precious memory and life story with us. It's somewhat like an exchange. We don't want to collect wine as window displays. Instead, we want to capture timeless memory and fleeting wonderful moments. The wines, those memory and life story out of land are lively, touching, and extraordinary. In total, we've collected more than 20,000 bottles of wine. Their region vary and vintage are from 1822 to 2018. Probably no one in Taiwan has a such old wine collection. Our highlight is the Chateau Latour collection, playing a long time on collecting, vintage ranging from 1888 to 2010. We are devoted to fill our cellars with good wines. Our wines are mainly from Burgundy and Bordeaux. This is our preference. We like their delicacy and complexity. They are worth collecting and savoring slowly. When choosing which wine to import, we give priority to vintage. Because vintage is crucial, we choose wine harvested in the good vintage. The weather is super for grapes to grow. The budding, flowering, and fruit set process, even during harvesting, they are different super conditions. Variables such as temperature, sunshine, and rainfall, etc. It's impossible to have a good vintage every year. A good vintage wine that costs more than others. Another key factor is quantity, supply, and demand. 1953 vintage wines are very rare, so we will buy decisively when we see it. Another selecting factor is producer. A better vintage year will challenge winemakers' skill.
Old wine is a huge risk, and to store them costs a lot. That's why not many people have such a collection as us. Konnect is about sharing wine with friends and making everlasting memory. That's why this platform is for people who can appreciate these good wine and meeting new friends. The same wine will taste different at different moments with different people. So this is about creating different moments at different times. Besides the wine itself, we are dedicated to make wine part of our lives. Wine soap for seasoning and also wine soap in wine jam. Currently, we are collaborating with professionals and artists to share the life story, and of course it will all be about wine.
The story of wine comes from the historical story of the winery and vintage. We've collected many wines of the significant importance. For example, we've got a Moulin Blanc made in 1911. It's also the year of the Wuchang uprising on October 10, 1911. This is very meaningful. A bottle of wine is like a different form of life. The vintage and terroir of each bottle of old wine is different, which constitute countless possibilities from wine corks, glass bottle, to wine itself are all history. Drinking different bottles is like living through different lives. For instance, it's visually amazing. If you open your birthday wine, you and a bottle of wine, living through the same amount of time. There's connection between you two, as if you are related by blood. When I was born, it was new bottle stored in the cellar. Now I'm grown up, it's age 2. In terms of collection, we do not recommend customers to collect old wine because old wine are inherently more delicate, so the cost of the storage and collection will be higher. Our purpose is to help the customer save the cost and time of the collecting old wines.
Our motto is yesterday's history, tomorrow's mystery, today's gift. I believe there's no balance in life, only the choices we make every day, which create many possibilities. That's why we should enjoy every day of our lives. Old wine is just like life. You never know what it contains before you open it. And just like life, no one will know. From lively at young age and no doubt at 40, people at different age drink the same wine will have different tastes each time. Wine is alive. When they are young, they taste lively and fresh. And when they are mature, they become more complex. Because of our love for old wine, we believe that people with the same interests will find this place and have a good time here. Whether you want to buy a special wine for yourself or give to someone else, you'll create special meaning for each of you. At the end, it's about the memories you created together.